prefer to stand by, it's okay. It's good to see so many friends, educators, and students. Somebody's holding a cat. So, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us the opening ceremony for the Senior Science Person Picture Book Exhibition. My name is Logan. I'm so happy that you are here. Okay. I want to give special thanks to the Faculty of Education and also the Teen Copying Education Library. This is a really special event. I want to give a warm welcome to our teachers, our students, artists, designers, authors, engineers, and most importantly, children and parents. The reason we could have something so special here today is because our interest and commitment to public communication, right? So I want to give a special shout out to our 30 amazing students from the STEM education program. I thank you for caring. Right? I thank you for caring, for noticing, for creating, and for your sharing. Right? So tonight we embark a journey through the pages of storytelling. This is where art meets fun facts, science meets fantasy. Right? 1 month ago, precisely 1 month ago, we had a session in my course called STEM CATS. What STEM CATS is? CATS stands for Curriculum Across the Society, and we call our students STEM CATS. Right? Eric was there. The session a month ago, Mao Shan joined us. Gavin, a designer, joined us. Professor Chen CHEN joined us. We had some hands-on activities to create the students' very first science-themed picture book, right? And some of the activity you will experience later on at the back in one of the 4 tables, and for a briefer version. But by the end of that session, I gave students a challenge with the following prompts. Right? First, interview a real-life science person. Is a science person, not necessarily a scientist. This is a person who uses science in his or her life or career. Second, discover some interesting part of this person's life or career. Right? Third, dramatically redevelop that story using storytelling techniques. And fourth, dramatically redevelop that story again by embedding educational points, teachable moments into a picture book. These are the only prompts I gave them. I didn't assign an ideology, I did not assign a value, right? But when I see and when I receive these picture books, I got goosebumps. They are way beyond a typical assignment. I'm not capable of grading them at all, right? They are speaking to the world. Each picture book is a living organism, right? They reproduce their values, right? So this is the moment I realize I have to show these picture books and let the world to see and hear these wonderful stories. And that's when I start to reach out to Hong Kong University Library, to the Teen Copying Education Library, and we only have 3 weeks to prepare this exhibition, and it's amazing, right? Cool. So, right. So here on inside that glass coffin, This is literally a glass coffin, right? I discovered this book from our online special collection, and I looked for this with many librarians. None of us can find it. Then we realized it is in ICU at Hong Kong U Library Preservation Center, not in this campus, but we bring this copy here. This is a 200 years old book about the forgotten picture books. Right? This is a badly damaged book about forgotten picture books from way older than 200 years ago. Right? In one of the pages is here that this is a picture book created by a mother for the use of her own children. In this book, this little children, Rosa, says, Rosa, quiet, ashamed to see herself in the glass. This is 200 years ago. A girl looked into the glass and she felt ashamed, whereas shame is a powerful, powerful tool to regulate children's behavior and identity for centuries. Right? But today, if we go back to this slide, we see our students create picture books to help their own students to see themselves in the everyday science practices. Instead of feeling ashamed, they feel connected and empowered. And this is how amazing our students are. Right? And I can't stress enough how much I learned from our students, and their dedication for the future generations are precisely the reason that I see myself as a teacher. Okay? And today joining us are a group of wonderful educators and teachers who teach human communication, storytelling, public for the public good in their different ways. First, I want to introduce you is our Dean, Professor Yang Rui. Professor Yang Rui is